What's up, guys? This is Richard again for another edition of Learning with Rich. And again, I'm so happy that you are with me again watching this video and learning some new tricks or some old tricks in Revit architecture. This time I'm going to discuss Revit architecture. Since a lot of my subscribers are messaging me about discussing another topic about stair. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so I'm going to discuss or I'm going to do another exercise in Revit architecture. The topic is stair. But before that, I want to show you this website wherein this is where we are actually going to download the exercise materials. Okay, so this website is from Wiley Cybex. Okay, I know a lot of you is familiar with this website because this is where you are getting your training materials. Some of you buy your training materials here. Cybex, Autodesk products. So yes, they are publishers of Autodesk training materials. Okay, so it's a very nice website wherein you can get your training materials. And another thing, after you bought your materials here, this is where you are also going to download the training material. I mean the data sets, the files that you're going to use to follow the steps in the training materials that you bought from here. Okay, so our concern is architecture and design. And then you look for Autodesk, Revit. And we are concerned with Revit architecture. There you go. So from here, you can select what are the exercise materials that you want to buy. And then let's say you want to buy this. You just select buy. It will cost you $49.95. Okay, just click the link. Okay, it will get to that page. Okay, there you go. So you can also download here the files, exercises files. Okay, so our topic is stair. So it's at chapter 10. Okay, so you can follow my exercise. So I already downloaded this one. So I'm just showing you where to download the exercises file so you can follow my training. Okay, so I'll just minimize this one. Going back to Revit. So after you download that, you look for a metric. Okay, it's chapter 10 datasets. We're going for metric. This one. Okay, I'm gonna open NER-10 metric. I'm gonna open this. So the version is 2016. So make sure your Revit version is 2016 above. Okay, otherwise if it is 2015 below, you will not be able to open this file. Okay. Okay, so this is an exercise about creating our stair, creating the railing, modifying the boundaries. Okay. Alright, so let's get started. So I'm going to open my level 2. There you go. And then this is where I'm going to create the stair. So I'm going to zoom in here. Okay. And then as you know already, stair can be found on the circulation panel. So I'm going to select this button here. So I select this one. And then after that, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to modify the level here. So let's say I want to create a stair from level 1 until level 5. Okay. So that's why from the base level, instead of level 2 by default, I'm going to change this to level 1. And then for the top level, I'm going to use here level 2. Okay. From level 1 to level 2. And since level 1, level 2, and level 2 to level 3, they're just the same height. In this model, they're just the same height. And level 3, level 4, same as level 1 to level 2. Level 4 to level 5, same as from level 1 to level 2. So they have common height. Okay? So that's why you can also use this option here. Multi-story top level. So I'm going to change this to level 5. Okay? So by setting the base to level 1 and the top to level 2, you give the Revit the dimension it needs to calculate the rise of the stairs. So when you add the multi-story height, Revit takes the calculation from levels 1 and level 2 and applies that increment up to the additional floors. That's why be warned that if the floor-to-floor dimension changes in one of these levels, so you'll be having a problem. Okay, so you'll then have to create a new staircase starting at the offending level. So just make sure if you're gonna use this one, make sure your levels, they have the same height. Okay, in this case from level 1 to level 5, they are just having the same height each level. Okay, there you go. Okay, right. So I have here desired number of risers, total is 18. Now, so let me just get started. So using the run and then the straight option. Okay, so I'm gonna create my stair starting here. So I'm gonna select this. Okay, the total is 9. 9 risers created, 9 remaining. So I'm gonna click here, and then I'm just going to click opposite side, click, and then there you go. So 9 risers created, 0 remaining. So I click. Okay, so that's now my stair. Okay, I'm not going to finish yet, so I still need to modify. So let's say I want to change this one. I want to change the shape of my landing here. So for me to be able to do that, okay, I'm gonna select this. I cannot select edit sketch at the moment because I haven't converted it yet. Okay, so that's why we are going to use this convert to sketch based. Okay, so that you can edit the sketch. So after you select the landing, I'm gonna select convert to sketch based. Okay, and then as you can see, I can now edit the sketch. Okay, if I click this one, it's already selected. So I can now select edit sketch. There's now the green line boundary. This is actually the boundary of my landing. So let's say for example, oh, I want arc shape. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select start and radius. I click this one, and then I start from here. 1, 2, okay, and then you just need to key in the radius. Let's say 2,400. Enter. There you go. And then after that, and we need to delete this line because just like when you create your floor, so the sketch should be no intersection, no overlapping, and it should be close. Okay, and you see there you have an extra line here, so it is not allowed. So you just need to select that and then you delete. Okay, so after that you select finish. There you go. Okay, another option that you can use from here is the railing. You can modify also the railing before you finish the creation of your stair. Okay, so let's say for example from here I'm going to select the railing and then default. So let's say I want to select guardrail pipe. So I select this one. Okay, and then where do you want to position your railing? So let's say instead of threads, I want to place it at stringer. So there's the stringer. So you just select the stringer. Okay, and then after you select the stringer, you just need to complete the stair. Just select OK. And then you just need to finish edit mode. Check. And then you will be receiving this warning. It's okay, just close this one. There you go. Now, if I go to the 3D view, I cannot see the stair, right? Okay, I still need to select this wall for me to be able to see the stair. But another good option in Revit 2017, so going back to level 2, is that you can select the stair. Then there's this option from the view panel, this one, selection box. So if I select the selection box, it will isolate that selected model. So this is now our model. Okay, hopefully you can follow. Alright. Now the next thing that I'm going to do, as you will notice, the railing just stops here. Okay, but in other country, like in America, Okay, so this may have been acceptable practice around the time, say, when the wheel was still on the drawing board. Okay, so for this one, you need some kind of Americans with Disabilities Act compliance at the bottom of the stairs. Okay, Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA. So in this exercise, so they created the family that we can add in this exercise that is called ADA type. Okay, so going back to my floor plan, this time I'm going to open the level 1. Okay, going back here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert that family that I'm talking about, the ADA pipe. So insert tab, load family. Okay, and then I go to my exercise folder, the chapter 10 metric. This is the one that I'm talking about. I just select open. Okay, so it's now loaded. So the next thing that we are going to do is we are now going to insert this one. Okay, but before we insert, let us create first some reference plane that we need for the insertion of that family. So from the architecture, okay, slowly but surely, work plane, so there's the reference plane. You can also type RP. So reference plane, I will use the peak lines option and then the offset here. So I'm gonna offset this one with an offset distance of 237. Okay, and then I'm going to offset this reference plane. Here's the reference plane that we can use here. Anyway, I'll just use this grid, this one. There you go. Okay. Then after that, I select here the line tool, change the offset to 0. Okay, and then after that, I'm going to draw another reference plane from here. So let's say I'll just create from here. Okay, so this one. Okay, so from here, okay, then I'll just create here. Any length will do. Then after that, modify. Okay, so this is where I'm going to place the ADA pipe family. Actually, even if you do not create this one, you can do that. Okay, it's just an optional. Now, to load the family or to place the family that we just loaded, so from the architecture tab, component, place a component. Okay, place a component, and there you go. So there's your ADA pipe. Okay, so I'm now going to snap it at the intersection. I'm going to place it, pick. There you go. And then after that, I select here modify. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to select this one. And then I'm going to press space bar once to rotate it. There you go. So it's now rotated. Okay, hopefully you can still follow. Okay, so in 3D view, let me go back to my 3D view. So, okay, so this is how it looks like. Let me just adjust the section box. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, I think we need to move this one here, not here. Okay, so let us just move it here. Going back to level 1, I created the wrong position of the reference plane. Anyway, so I'll just select this and then I'll just move it here. How to move? Move. Can snap here. Can I snap here? No. Okay, select, move. Okay. So probably I'll just create another reference plane here because I created the wrong reference plane. Okay, so I'll create one here. There you go. Okay, so I select this one, move, pick here, snap. Okay, it's not difficult. Okay, now in case you're having a difficulty selecting your reference plane, so what you can do is you hover your pointer over that reference plane and then you press your tab once. See? Once it highlights, you click. So it's now selected. So I don't need this, so I'm going to delete this one. Same with this, I delete. Okay. There you go. So in 3D view, it looks like this. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do is, we are going to modify this railing to connect to that ADA pipe. Alright? So to do that, so going back to my level 1, so I'm going to select this railing. I pick this one, the guardrail pipe, and then there is an option there, edit path. So edit path. Okay, and then you will be going to the sketch mode. So I'm going to select this. I'm not going to select, but I'm going to use align to do it quickly. Align, and then you select the surface here, and then you pick the endpoint of that line. There you go. And then I select here modify. After that, just finish. Okay, just close that warning, blah blah blah. Okay, just close that. There you go. So in the 3D view, okay, so it's now look like this. Okay. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this also to the other side here. Okay. Let me just type WT. Okay. WT tile windows. So I can open the first floor. Let me just close this second floor. Okay. This one. WT again. Alright. So I can see both sides. Okay. So for this one, I'm just going to copy this here. So I'm going to select this and then copy. So I'll just check constraints. The movement is horizontal and vertical. I'm gonna pick here and then I'm going to pick here. Okay, so there you go. So same procedure. So we are going to select this railing, edit path. Okay, let us align it. Align. Select the line here. Select the endpoint. Modify. Okay, then select finish. Blah blah blah, close. Okay, so this is now how it looks like. Nice, right? Okay, and then the next thing that we're going to do, let us add some railing, because if I'm going to stretch this section box, see, on your second level, it's kind of dangerous here, right? So it's an open space here, this portion. So that's why we're going to create a railing here. Okay, let us close this one. All right. So going back to our level 2. Okay, so this is my level 2. I'm going to close the level 1. So after that, I'm going to type again WT to tile the window. There you go. Okay, so this is the level 2. So where's that? So I'm going to create a railing from here to here. Okay, so that this portion will be closed. Okay, so I select the railing again. Where's the railing? So railing, make sure it's guardrail pipe. Okay, so guardrail pipe. Okay, let me just check the exercise. Okay, how about we use handrail pipe? Okay, so let's use the handrail pipe. And then, let us create a new type of railing. Okay, so from the type properties, let us duplicate. Okay, let me just specify the name. So this is our handrail pipe, horizontal, landing. Oh, sorry, railing. Okay, so horizontal railing. Then I select here OK. Okay, then after that, as you can see, there's a baluster placement here. So let us try to modify the placement of the baluster. So this time around, I'm not going to specify the start post. So I select none here. none, so that there's no post at the starting post. There's no baluster at the starting point, and then there's no baluster at the end post. Okay, and then after that I select OK, and then OK. There you go. So this is now our handrail pipe horizontal landing. So I'm just going to create from here. Okay, you follow. So I'll just zoom in. I'll pick here. One. And then after that, I just pick all the way here. So maybe I'll just pick here. Okay. Okay. Then after that, I just select check to finish. There you go. See? So there's no post here. There's no baluster. Okay. Okay, so let us also try to do it here. So again, the railing. Okay, I'll just snap here. And I'll just pick somewhere here. Check to finish. Alright. There you go. Let me just adjust the section box here. Adjust. There you go. So it's now safer, right? And then let us try to create another railing here. Because again, it's open. Okay, so we create a railing here. Okay, so let's create. So I'm gonna open the level 1. Let me open the level 1 again. I mean level 2. So this one. So let us create a railing here. So I'm going to select the railing. Okay, and then I'm going to start here. Okay, so I'll just start here about 300 mm. So 300, enter. Okay, and 300 also somewhere here. So pick here, 300. Okay, modify. Then we just, let's say I want to have an arc shape. So I'm going to select start and radius, click this one. So I pick here 1, 2. Okay, so let's say the radius that I'm going to use here is 1200, 1200. There you go. Okay, so after that I select here check. There you go. So see, so this is now my railing. So it's now closed. So it's now safe, right? Anyway, you can explore this one. Okay, if you have time, just explore this creation of railing. Okay, looks like they didn't touch. So I just select this and then let me just move using the arrow on my keyboard. Okay. Alright. So it's up to you to play around on creating up your railing. Okay. Doesn't necessarily means follow that you need to perfect it. Okay. Then after that, so we are now just going to copy the things that I have created here. This one. So I want to copy this all the way to the upper level. These two AVA pipe here. So to do that, so I'm going to, let me just copy it here first to the second level. So to do that, I'm going to select this 2 AVA pipe. And then after that, you see there's a copy here. Okay, so copy to clipboard. And then from the paste drop down, so I'm going to select align to selected level. So I click this. And then let's say I want to align that to level 2. So I select level 2. Or let's say, oh, I also want that until level 5. It's okay. So you select, you hold control, level 3, level 4, say level 5. Okay, and then select OK. Okay, and then select modify. So there you go. Where's that? Okay, see? So it's now copied. Right? Level 4 and level 5. There you go, right? Okay. But we also need to copy it here, to this side here. And we also need to copy this, the railing. So I'm going to select these railings here. I select these railings, okay? And then copy, align to selected levels from level 3 to 5. Okay, because this is already level 2. So level 3 to 5, and then okay. There you go. Okay, so you now have railing there. See, all the way up. But, okay. Right. Oh, it's not nice. Okay. It's a bit far. Okay. But do we need this one? I don't think we need this one here. Anyway, so that's how you copy. Okay, I'm just showing you how to copy. Oh, let us also copy this one, the railing here. So I select this, copy, paste, align to selected level. So this is level 2. Okay, from level 3 to level 5. Okay. Okay. I think in this portion, we just need to extend this railing up to this railing here. So I'm now going to delete this. I don't need this. Okay. So I'm going to open the level 5. Okay, and then it's my railing. Okay, I select this, edit path. Okay. It should go to this side here. Okay, there you go. And then check to finish. Okay, so in 3D view it looks like this. There you go, right? Okay, so hopefully you can follow. Again, you can always pause the video and then rewind it, so you can follow with my modeling. So you just built a set of stairs and railings, right? So hopefully this video has been helpful on your side. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay? And also, please tell to your friends to subscribe to my channel, and you can hit the like button in this video. Okay? And once again, my name is Rich. So happy to be with you. Hopefully you learn from this video. And until then, take care.